How's it going, everybody? Aloha, aloha, aloha. So tonight we're gonna tie. Hey, how you doing, K Fishing Pro? Good to see you, buddy. So tonight I'm gonna continue on my quest with salmon flies, thanks to our brother Nimby. So I tied this one up. Yoshi, what's up, buddy? So I tied this one up last night. And what's unique about it is I'm using Kalige pheasant feathers. Good to see you on. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. So the Kalige pheasant is kind of an invasive species here, and they're all over the place. Nobody eats them, nobody hunts them, but they're not endangered or anything like that. And they're all over the place here where I live. And they got these, I don't know if you can see it on here, but they got these really cool feathers. You see that iridescence? And tail feathers and neck feathers are really, really cool. See that blue iridescence? So that's what I'm going to use. I don't know if I don't know if anybody's ever tied flies with these kind of feathers before, but I think they look pretty cool. And hey, the price is right. So that's what I'm going to do. Once again, thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. All right. So I'm going to be using Arex hook, shallow water, number 4. I'm going to do a little bit different from that one. I got some different floss I'm going to use. Pacific Northwest. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry, I was a little bit late. All right. So I'm starting the fly off with white 105 denier. Sorry. Yeah, 105 denier GSP thread from the Flysmith. If you have not gone to the Flysmith's website, I highly recommend you do. He has really awesome materials, and they are not any more expensive than someplace else you would go. I mean, his thread is cheap, it's excellent, it's color fast, it's strong. Um, I'm doing good, man. Enjoying life, you know. We had a nice Tephra storm on Saturday. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it was pretty cool. We had rocks coming out of the sky like this, and they're basically like foam. You could crush it in your hands. Of course, it's full of silica glass, so it's not a good thing to do because you get like those splinters. Yeah, I've lived here for 25 years. And it's never happened, and according to the history books, it's like almost 300 years ago something like this happened here. So pretty amazing. I call it Hawaiian hail. The sucky thing is the school where I work right up the road is even closer, and we had to keep the kids in today during recess and stuff because there's just too much of it on the ground, and as you step on it, all that silica just floats up in the air. It's not a good thing. But anyway, so I waxed my thread a little bit because it's GSP, so I wanted to stick on there real easy. Put a nice little base down here. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Hope you're all having had a wonderful Monday. I'm gonna wrap it right about to the hook point. Come back a little bit, and then the first thing I'm gonna put. Last one I put some silver tinsel. Now I'm gonna put some mylar for the little for the little tail. Don't need much. I'll wrap this in here. So right about there. And I'm gonna come a couple of turns in the back, about to where the barb is, and then I'm gonna come back again, see what happens. I've never done it with this tinsel, so I don't know. That's pretty cool. Move it around. All right. All right. Next step is floss. I'm gonna use this green floss. Actually, I'm gonna use a gold floss. This is Unifloss 600. I found a few sweaters. I'll send them to you. Let me know what you think about them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can find a hoodie, man. You can find hoodies too. I'll buy those too. Yeah, I shared with a couple of people. They're like, "Oh, I want one. I want one." So bring this up a little bit. As you can see, this hook has a little where it folds back here. You want to try and get that even. So I'm going to bring my thread all the way back up to the top. I'm going to use my floss to kind of fill in that void. Bring it back. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry if I'm not seeing your comment. I'm focusing on this, but I promise I'll look in just a second. All right, I'm gonna bring this back to right about the hook point. I'm gonna wrap this in. And the reason why I'm using white thread instead of black, because when this gets wet, that black is gonna kind of subdue it, and I really want this to pop. And it's also building the taper, right? I like that. All right, let's see. Don't forget to like this live stream. Oh, thanks, Pacific Northwest. Appreciate it. Oh, what's up, Kanoa? How you, brother? Sweet. Thanks. Thanks, Yosh. Tying up some salmon flies for my friends in the mainland. All right. So now I'm going to tie in the tail. I'm going to use this. I'm using Kalish pheasant feathers. Nice, yeah? What's really cool about this is got the underdone. That's CDC right there. Yes, you can have some flies, some poochie flies. If it's red, it's dead. Huh? I got a box over here for you. I'll bring them. When you coming back? When you coming to the kind school? Let me know. Okay, I'll come stop by tomorrow. and I think we're going to the beach. Okay, sounds good, bro. I'll hook you up. So I'm taking this feather and trying to kind of fold it in half, like so. So when I tie it in, kind of doesn't get too out of control. But this is a art. Nice loose wrap. Like that. All right. Here's the tail. Yeah, can you see that iridescence in there? It's so cool. All right. I don't like you. Get out of there. Okay. Waterflocks. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I like sea. Right, so now I'm gonna use black floss and put my tinsel in. So there's the black floss. And I'm gonna use a golden tinsel. This is French tinsel, oval. For the body, I guess you would call it. I don't know. I'm not a pro at this, but I think they're pretty cool, so I'm gonna try. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the tinsel in. Like I said, I'm trying to fill in that gap where the bend comes back. And you notice I put my tinsel on the opposite side so that when I wrap it, I have a great starting point. Okay. Come back in the front. Black floss. All right, I'm gonna bring this right back up to the front, right about here. And we're gonna wrap the floss. I'm gonna flatten it out nice first. The flatter you can get it, the better. Come by tomorrow. I'll give you the information. All right. So we're gonna wrap the body. Keeping it nice. I want to keep my taper pretty even as much as possible. Tie that off. I'll put a whip finish on this and change thread to my black thread now. Okay. Fly Smith, 105 denier, GSP. And by the way, I am not sponsored by Brian at all. He doesn't pay me anything. I'm just telling you guys, a good deal is a good deal. And Brian will take care of you. And his everything that I've ever gotten from him is 100% top notch. All right, so I'm gonna cover this up here, my black. Now I'm gonna bring my tinsel, my oval tinsel, and I'm gonna wrap it. But before I do that, whoops, I gotta put a whip finish. Because guess what? Yes, I have a rotary vise and I should be using my rotary. Right on, Yoshi. Just a quick whip finish. Take the bobbin, put it off to the side. And this is really cool because you can get them nice. Just got to get the right angle. Get them nice and even. Bring your thread back. Like so. Lock it in. Cut your access. Yeah, I like that. All right. All right. So now this is the fun part. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put the what represents, I guess, legs. And we're going to wrap it. Take your time on this part because it can be frustrating. All right. Here's my tie-in point right here. And just to make life easy, I'm going to snip this off. Tie this in nice and tight. I'm going to grab my hackle pliers and very gently palmer this back and wrap it. Let your fingers go ahead and start your palmer. You don't need much. 2 or 3 wraps is plenty because you're going to put a wing on the top. Bring your thread back. Knock it down. Stoica Arica. Hello, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. You got this palmered in and you want to kind of get some of it down, but you want to leave somewhat on the top to put the wing around. But like this. There we go. So, you got a robe, get it out of there. There we go. All right, build up the head a little bit. Make a nice ramp for my wings. All right. Oh, what's happening, Kobe? Mr. Landon. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Tying up a salmon fly. All right. So a trick that I learned from Nimby. Got my 2 wings here. 2 wing feathers. What I learned from Nimby, to get the right width, you take your hook and get the same width as your hook gap. And the way to do that is like so. Here's your hook. Here's your feather. You measure like so. And that way you get about the same size for your wing. The same width, I mean. Do that the other side, same one. Right. So now you've got two pieces of your wing. Carefully put them together and match them up. You got to do a little coaxing, that's okay. The main thing is you want them to be the same. Like so. And of course, you can manipulate them, but be careful because they will do almost anything you tell them to do or bend them to do, I guess. Sometimes you can overdo it. All right. So there you have your wings. Like so. And kind of, there's your back. You want them about the same as the tail, maybe like a millimeter or so. Hold on to that. I'm going to even this up. Put a little bit of a curve in it. All right. And try to keep them tight in your hand so they do not move. Easier said than done. Take your time. There's no need to rush with this part. You want them to come out nice. All right, there we go. So, come on now. What a mess. All right, get back there. All right, spin your thread. Make sure that's where you want it. Don't let go, whatever you do. You can come around nice and loose and around right up against your finger, and you're going to pull straight up. Give it another loose wrap, another wrap, not too tight. Moment of truth. I like it. Go ahead and put a couple more wraps here just to tie it down. All right. I'm going to use that excess up there to help build up my head now. Get it all tied in. Right about where I want it. Perfect. And then I'll flatten out my thread. I'll come back and I'll put a nice head on here. Like so. Lip finish. Reeling in the ears. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. There we go. Now I'll come in with just a little bit of flow resin and lock all that in. Not much. Oh, 115. My goodness. Hello, everybody. Wow, I'm tripping. Hey, like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Helps the channel out. All right, so there we have it. This is the Calige pheasant salmon fly. Oh, yeah, I got to hit it with the light. Let's get this in place. Okay. There we go. Pretty cool with that blue iridescence, huh? Thanks for subbing, Rosalia Man Abu Siman. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. All right. Tie another one. Thank you, Brian. Hello, Vico. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope all is well with all of you. All right. Thank you, Kana. Mahalo. Thank you, PNW. I appreciate it, brother. All right. Start this up again. Probably a couple more. What time is it? Yeah, probably just this gonna be the last one for the live. All right, and I'm gonna put a little bit of a bass down, make that UV pop. All right, that mylar. All right. right about to the barb. Yep, that's where I want it. Take a couple wraps forward just so it's not so much in the way. Get the thread out of your way. And it's always easier to do it like this. I don't know why I didn't do that last time. All right, here we go. That looks a lot better. I like that. Lock that down. Come back up here. Now we're gonna put our floss in. This time I'm gonna put red. What do you think, guys? Red, purple, or green? $1.39. Let's go, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. What do you think? Green or red floss? Red? Got it. Are you kidding me? What's going on? There we go. All right. This is Danville floss 210 denier. Mmm. Stuff is hard to use. Super, super, super slick. I'll get it though. I don't like you. You will lay down. Just like that. Mm-hmm. All right. That's good. Okay. All right. Use this one for the tail. Just stripping off all the done. All right. All right. We'll bring this all the way up. Get that nice and buried in there. I like it. There we go. All right. Now we're going to put in our oval tinsel. And I'm going to use silver this time. Okay, Kanoa. I see you later. Okay. If not, I see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Yeah, I'm going to use silver this time. Silver looks really good on the black. Of course, you know what? I'm going to wrap this instead of... No, I'm going to use black. But I'm going to use silver tinsel this time. Or should I use gold? I'm going to use silver. It makes the white pop from the feathers. All right. I knew you would say gold. Okay, I'll put gold. Go. The black floss. Salmon like that brass good. Yeah, I've been watching quite a bit, so thank you. All right. I want to bring it back so I can cover up that white. All right, perfect. I'm back in the front, and we're going to use the rotary, so I'm going to go ahead, put a whip finish on this just to hold it in place while I spin everything. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is the black. Try and get it nice and flat. Touching wraps. Keeping that taper nice and even. Like so. Come under. 2. One more time. Lock that in place. Cut off my access. Pretty cool how this thing laid down when I did that. Alright. And once again, whip this. Put it in the cradle. See that nightmare jig I posted on Discord? I've done it a few times now. In a different color. I have to post a pic. Yeah, I did see it. It was sweet. Alright. I don't like that. I won on a scratcher today, 10K. Hey, right on, Lucky. Good for you, man. What's up, Craig? Thanks for joining. And now I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and change thread. Mr. Stringer, long time no see. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping in, man. All right. So build this up here. Next thing I'm gonna do is put the legs, I guess you would call it, in. Make sure all that white is covered up real nice. Build a nice little ramp for them legs. I'm going to use a little bit smaller one this time because last time those legs just a little bit too much. For me, anyway. Alright, once again, I'm going to make my little tie-in point. Like so. Mr. Shaw! Good to see you, buddy. Billa! Billa! What's happening, brother? Alright, so I'm going to get that tied in. Get my handy dandy pliers. Sorry. These are Hackle pliers. Alright. Very gently hammer this on. You don't need much. Two or three turns. Lock that in. Snip off that excess. All right. I'm going to push this down a little bit. Back in like so. Bring this back up and make a nice little ramp for the next part, which is the wing. Just wanted to have a nice base to sit on. Black, white line, and also got a white flax nylon. Cool. Nice. What's up, Hunter? You watching? How you, brother? How you, bro? Good to see you. Okay, so same thing again. You don't want it too small. You don't want it too big. So take the hook, and you can use. That's how you can gauge it on how wide your wing should be. One. Here's the other one. All right. Did I totally just pull like a stupid move? Probably. Probably dropped it. Yep. All right. So now you got one from each side. This the hard part, lining them up so they're the same, like this. There we go. Get in there. Duh. I know, right? This Hunter, I'm making this with Khalees feathers. This the hardest part of the whole thing. Just lost a whole bunch. Okay. Mana said you're gonna come watch your live pretty soon. Oh, right on. Right on, you guys. Thanks for coming by, bro. There we go. All right. So you can measure right about the tip of the tail, like that. You come back and you're gonna hold this loose wrap, right? And then pull straight up. One more. Check. Perfect. Cut your excess. Lock them in. Like that. Come back. Get your thread. Get a nice little thread head on there. Nice and tapered. Nice and neat. And whip finish it off. Oh, Hunter, Kanoi, like see something trippy. Saturday, this was falling from the sky, bro. Hitting my roof. Tefra. See how big, bro. You should see the OVR campus loaded. Yep. Pretty cool stuff. It's full of glass, though. You don't want to crush it in your hands. You get like little splinters. But pretty amazing. All right. We finish this off with a little bit of UV resin. Just make sure everything is nice and secure and locked in. Like so. Hit them with the light. And there we have it, my friends. The Calais pheasant salmon fly. There you go. Yeah, I like that. That came out nice. All right. I love that iridescence, that blue with that black. I think it's gonna hit. And that's a good idea, PNW. The red, that little red hot spot. All right, you guys. I'm gonna cut out. Gotta go sleep. How's it, Mana? Thanks for stopping in, bruh. Just tying up some flies. It's on salmon fly with Calais pheasant feathers. Okay, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. God bless you guys. I'm really, really stoked. Thank you so much, everybody, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will talk to you guys later. Kono, I bring you some pachilures tomorrow. Okay, shoot.